One of the biggest lies we've been told, the starving artist myth. For years, societies pushed this idea that pursuing art means a lifetime of struggle and financial instability. How often have you heard that artists can't make real money or that you have to suffer for your craft? It's outdated and untrue. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why this myth exists, you'll also walk away with actionable tips and real-life examples showing how artists are thriving financially in ways that weren't even possible 10 years ago. Artists today aren't just creators. They understand that success isn't just about making beautiful art. It's about sharing your work, sharing it with the world, building relationships, and treating their craft like an actual business. For example, artists who sell not only their paintings, but also offer services like custom commissions or even licensing their art for products. These extra layers completely transform an artist's income. And this shift in mindset and mentality from artist to art entrepreneur opens so many doors. The key is to realize that your art is your product and you are the CEO of your brand. If you want to thrive as an artist, start thinking like an entrepreneur. Ask yourself, how can I share my work with more people and add value in ways they'll love? Here's the magic of today's world. Artists have access to so many ways to make money, from selling original works and prints to running workshops, offering online courses, monetizing content through platforms like YouTube. The possibilities are endless. For example, teaching your techniques, even in short, simple videos, can attract students and fans who are willing to pay to learn from you. Imagine this, you make a painting, you paint one piece, and instead of selling it only once, you create prints or products featuring the art and sell them over and over and over again. Not only does this create passive income for you, but it spreads your work further. What's amazing about diversifying your income is that you're no longer relying on only one single source of revenue. You're creating stability and freedom, which is the opposite of what that starving artist myth tells us. Thanks to the internet, artists do not need to wait for galleries or middlemen to sell their work anymore. You can go directly to your audience through Etsy, Instagram, your own website, whichever one of these platforms. Direct-to-consumer sales mean higher profit margins, but they also allow for deeper connections. When someone buys from you directly, it's not just a transaction, it's a relationship. They're investing in you as much as your art, and this is a complete game changer. I've personally sold paintings for thousands of dollars directly through social media, no gallery, no middleman, just me connecting with people who love my work. And here's the thing, it's not just about the sale. The relationship you build with collectors lasts a lifetime, can last a lifetime. I have collectors who started buying my smaller pieces years ago and have since become loyal supporters who now invest in larger, more expensive works. They've not only supported my journey, they've become part of it. The beauty of direct-to-consumer sales is that it lets you keep more of your profits and build genuine connections with the people who love your work. Something that doesn't come naturally to many of us creatives, financial literacy. Learning the basics of budgeting, taxes, investing, it can make a world of a difference. Let's be real, financial literacy is not something most of us were taught, but it's absolutely crucial if you want to succeed as an artist. The truth is, making money is only half of the battle. Managing it wisely is what will set us up for long-term success. So start with the basics. Budgeting, track your income and expenses, know where your money is going. Taxes, if you're selling your art, set aside a percentage of every sale for taxes. It'll save you a headache. And investing. I'll make a separate video for this, but in a nutshell, even small amounts saved or invested regularly can grow over time. Wealthsimple is an app I love to use if you're in Canada. Super simple, easy to use. You can invest in crypto, EFTs, ETFs. I'll save all that for another video. All in all, think of financial literacy as another tool in your toolkit. The more you understand and control your finances, the more freedom you'll have to focus on your art. Our one true love. Technology has completely changed the game. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far we've come. The starving artist narrative was created in a time when artists had very limited options to sell their work. Fast forward to today, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, platforms where you can showcase your work to millions for free. You don't need a gallery to validate you. You don't need to be featured on television programs. You don't need to wait for someone to discover you. Also, technology gives us tools like online shops, live streaming, even digital art platforms. The playing field has never been this accessible. We're living in a time when artists have so much more power and opportunities than ever before. If that doesn't motivate you even just a little bit, I have no idea what will. One of the most rewarding and beautiful aspects of being an artist today is the ability to build a community. Your audience isn't just your customers, they're your supporters, your collaborators, and sometimes even your friends. Engaging with them through social media, newsletters, or live events builds relationships that can last a lifetime. People who support you today can help you grow into the artist you're meant to be. And the best part is you get to give back by sharing your art and your journey and inspiring others. The art world is constantly evolving, and those who adapt are the ones who thrive. Adaptability is the secret sauce to long-term success as an artist. The art world is constantly shifting. New technologies, new platforms, even new styles emerge every single year. The artists who thrive are the ones who are willing to adapt and grow with these changes. For example, think about the rise of digital art and platforms like Procreate or Photoshop. Just a decade ago, these weren't as accessible, but today, some artists are earning 6 figures selling digital art, NFTs, or offering design services. If you're a painter learning to digitize your work or experimenting with digital tools, it could open doors you didn't even know existed. But adaptability isn't just about tools, it's about mindset. Are you open to feedback? Are you willing to try a new medium, collaborate with someone outside your comfort zone, or pivot your focus when the market demands it? Here's another key to adaptability: staying informed. Follow trends in the art world. Pay attention to what's going on, pay attention to what's resonating with audiences, and don't be afraid to explore those directions. That doesn't mean abandoning your voice or your style, it just means finding ways to evolve without losing what makes you you and what makes your art yours. Think of adaptability as a lifelong skill. Whether you're a traditional painter experimenting with video content, or a sculptor learning to 3D paint, every new skill or experience adds another layer to your artistry and your income potential. Remember, being adaptable does not mean you need to master everything all at once. It's just about staying curious and embracing growth one step at a time. Your art is a journey. Everything you do will add depth to your story as a creator. So the next time you hear someone talk shit or talk about starving artists, send them this video. Being an artist does not mean financial struggle. It means creativity, adaptability, building something meaningful. We're living in a golden age for artists. It's a time where creativity and financial success go hand in hand. Your art has value, so do you. Keep creating, keep learning, keep growing, and stepping outside of your comfort zone, and let's prove the starving artist lie wrong together. If this video resonated with you, please hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you are still here, I really appreciate you and love you very much. Talk to you later. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye. Bye.